Alright people, so I just did the first hole. Just did that real quick. So now we can start with the sawzall. I'm gonna just prop you guys up on the battery since I can't use my goddamn tripod. I'm gonna be using these guys. Alright people, got this baby out. Piece of garbage. Look at that. This is so epic, bro. Alright, I'm so excited, man. Look at the smile on my fucking face. Oh man. Yep. Progress, my guys. Progress. Alright, let's finish cutting this out. Alright guys, quick update. I'm out of batteries. Yeah, I'm out of fucking batteries. It's the grinder that really took the batteries, because just like some of the reviews I watched about cheap grinders, they like to bind up in the middle of the cut, and I feel like that takes away a lot of the energy out of the battery, so it dies faster. But cheap grinder or not, it got the job done, man. Look at this. Now, who said, well, of course the sun, you guys can't really see what I'm seeing, but who said a B14 can't look aggressive in the rear? Oh my god, look at that. I thought I loved when I just took the bumper off and sprayed it, but I love this even more. I can't even, words can't explain how much I'm loving this. I am loving this so much. Oh man. Yeah, so this is day 2 in Pickup Parts parking lot, because if I were to do this at the storage unit and do 3 hours at a time, I would not get anywhere. I would not get anywhere. So shout out to Pickup Part in Nevada. Like literally yesterday I was working in front of one of the guys and didn't even know it. He was just sitting in the truck. I knew there was someone in the truck, but I didn't think it was a worker. I thought it was a customer. But they didn't even say anything. Like 4 people walked up to me and commended the build, man. So hey, that's what happens every time I work on the car. It always attracts attention. But she ain't about to attract no attention yet. They haven't seen nothing yet. They haven't seen nothing yet. I'm about to perfect her, make her good and everything, so I don't have to do anything but oil changes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the car, but you know, like for example, look at this. Like when I was wrapping the car, my first experience, see this right here? Yeah, you know, we want to perfect all this stuff, and like for example, these areas, you know, just little stuff, make my wing better. Yeah, but baby girl looking real sexy in the rear, man. She looks aggressive in the front though. I don't have my bumper. I need to put it on so you guys can see what that looks like. But since I'm gonna do this whole body kit thing, you know, the bumper is gonna have to be incorporated into the fenders. So there's no need to drive around with the bumper, and I'm gonna have to take it off again and do more work to it, because I thought I was already done with it, because I did so much work trying to incorporate the Honda Civic lip into the bumper, instead of making it like drift stitching it onto the bottom piece. I just fiberglassed it in so it looks like one whole thing. You guys will see it. But yeah, progress, man, progress. So I only have 1 battery left. It's fresh too. I just did like 1 cut with it and it's still strong. And I only have, I was cutting that so carefully because this is the gas pipe right there. That's where it goes into the tank. Right there, you guys see that? That little pipe right there goes into the tank right here. Yep, that's it. So I was thinking I could stop right here, since you know, it's not a good angle to cut right here because of the pipe. I don't have a good angle like over here, which I already started cutting. I was like, could I just leave it at this point? But I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting that off, because after that, this is done. Then it's time to start taking measurements and figuring out how we're gonna redo the trunk area, because this is not gonna stay open. I'm gonna redo the trunk, but I just wanted that gutted look underneath. And not only the look, but we get aerodynamic improvement as well while cutting this out. So it's win-win, you know, win-win for me. And then we got the gauge pods over there, all cut out, looking all sexy. Look at that. Yep. Can't wait to put some gauges in those. Need to sand down the edges because they're still rough. Let me go show you guys those. Yeah, did this yesterday too. That's where I'm gonna put the gauges. Yep. So we got on the far left over there, we got AFR, we got oil pressure, we got water temperature, we got boost. What's the other one? I remember the other one. My electronic voltage stuff. So voltage right here. Well, it doesn't even matter in the order, but voltage, water temperature, coolant temperature, oil pressure, AFR, and whatever. Yeah. So yeah, she's coming along. So even though, you know, I was planning to use the storage, you know, to do hard stuff like this, I'd say the most pulling the engine is gonna definitely have to be done there. There's no way around that, and I have no problem with that. We don't have to be on any schedule pulling the engine, because that won't be that much noise, you know what I mean? I just don't need any Karens hearing any cutting or grinding and then showing up, you know what I mean? And then, you know, one thing leads to another, because that storage is, the price is perfect. Let's put it this way, let's explain the pricing. I used to pay $250. I used to be late all the time, so it would be like $250 with extra payments, and that would be what would that, 10 by 20? No, I have a 20 by 20. And if I get some, you know, those jacks that you can put under the tires and then just spin the car around at will, if I get some of those for this and the RX-7, I could fit like maybe 4 cars in there. Tight fit, but if I wanted to get more cars, I could do that. But you know, we're poor, we don't have money for that shit. It took me a long time to save up to get the parts for this thing, and now I'm finally applying it. So yeah. But yeah, let's get to that. Next I want to cut these up. The next line I want to make, shout out to Deadbeat Garage, by the way. He was the one that I watched this video and he showed me how to do it. But I'm using his idea plus an idea I saw on an EG Civic. So usually when you cut these things, you cut it along a horizontal line. But the Civic's wide body I seen on the fenders, it was aggressive with a slant cut. So I'm about to do a slant cut straight down. Then we're gonna put it in and then get a triangular piece for here and down here, so it's angled in, you know. Also aggressive look and aerodynamics to cool the brakes off. No air is all, the air won't be all buffled up in here anymore in this area, and the brakes will be able to cool off, because it's pretty roundish, but air would be able to escape much faster. You get me? So yeah, here we have some more imperfections right there, you know what I mean, because it was bubbling up. So of course if it bubbles up, when it's gonna crystallize, it's gonna just pop eventually. But yeah, little pieces like this. But for the most part, for my first time, look how good that looks. And this was like 3 years ago, touching 3 years. And the car was like, when I blown the motor, the car was in for like 6 months, and the elements were just attacking it. Dust. It looks nasty. It looked nasty. But see, it's still here, still standing. They say you'll get 5 years if you maintain it, and I haven't been really using special stuff on it. I just wash it whenever. You know, living in apartments, you don't have your own pipe, so you know, you just wash it, you know, whatever. It's not like you can just get up in the morning and just wash it. Smoke a blunt and wash it. Well, yeah, whatever. Let's finish cutting this stuff up so we can get out of here. Alright people, quick update on the bill. So I got that piece off. I can just nice that piece up and make it nice, because I'm going to reinforce it from here to there, from this side. But this is my problem right now, because see, I have these two lines right here. See those two lines? They're kind of in my way, so I don't have much freedom to cut this piece off, and it's a very tight fit. I know a sawzall is not the ideal thing they used to cut a car. You know, they have the compressor hammer looking thingy, whatever that is. You know, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Anyways, I just pried this open, so hopefully we can get a better cut on there. I'm gonna cut through this little bracket thing that I used to join this piece to this piece. Alright, let's do it. Alright people, check me out. I'm done. I had to use the drill to like drill some holes along the line, you know what I mean? Like drill some holes along the line to like perforate it. And then my battery just died right at the last cut, of course. So I had to just twist and twist and twist this little piece off right here until it finally gave. So yeah, we're done. We're done. Everything is clean from underneath, everything is tucked up. So it's just time to clean up. We can clean up in the parking lot at home. Fuck the neighbors. Yeah, fuck the neighbors. We're gonna do what we need to do to get where we need to motherfucking be. But that shit looking sexy. Alright, didn't even get to cut these because all my batteries died, so I'll just do these at home too. But 2 days it took me. 2 days. It would have took me shorter if I had a power outlet. It would have took me a whole day. But yeah. About to pack up and get the hell out of here. But the shit looking real nice. Looking real nice. Oh, I need to hammer that piece up.